The following program is a special presentation from Home Box Office.
Hi, I'm David Sheehan, inviting you to the premiere showing of Up Close, a new series to be seen this fall exclusively here on Home Box Office. I have a seat reserved just for you in our private screening room, and the show is about to begin. You know, as a critic, I get my first impressions of Hollywood's most prominent personalities, just like you do, off the movie screen. But having reviewed their movies and evaluated their performances, I often wonder who the people behind those personalities really are, especially in terms of what they think about what they're doing and how much similarity or difference there is between the person and the screen personality. So in the next hour, we're going to get an up-close look at four of the folks that are very much in the forefront of today's Hollywood, four stars who happen to come in two pairs: John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, and Diane Keaton and Woody Allen. But they are only couples in a certain context, and to know them at all is to know them individually. John Travolta, for example, got his first break as part of an ensemble group on television's Welcome Back, Kotter, where his Vinnie Barbarino character did generate some popularity, even though it has always been a relatively small supporting role in a half-hour situation comedy. Travolta's big break in Saturday Night Fever also became his biggest step as an individual, separate from any group and totally dominant as one of the strongest personalities to light up the screen since James Dean, Paul Newman, or Marlon Brando made their first impressions. Now, no one really knows if Travolta can ever duplicate the impact he delivered in Saturday Night Fever, but I think to explore the person who created that impact may indeed give us a few indications. How much are you, John Travolta, like Tony, the character in Saturday Night Fever?
Environmentally wise, nothing. I mean, my past has nothing to do with his past.
Yeah.
There are no common denominators there. The only thing I could say is I think of myself as a man with integrity, and even though I was in better shape than he was to start with, let's say, environmental wise and all that, I think maybe I added that degree to him. I do have the ability to dance, although I did not use it in his exact format. You know, he had a macho thing going, and I don't really feel I do. So I used that when I was describing him. I would use that macho-ism to depict his character.
I'm not like Al Pacino.
Well, cool.
Al Pacino. Yeah. Al Pacino. Al Pacino. Attica, 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 Attica.
He had he had another game going than I do. So, although they are my emotions, he would have expressed them in different ways and different times, and to different people, maybe.
Are you as vulnerable as he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How do you deal with that in this town? I mean, in the middle of Hollywood, the movie-making, television business, and so forth.
I don't do too much. I don't go out very much. I work, basically, and I don't really party or meet a whole lot of people. I'm very social, but I'm sort of careful about just, you know, I was much more like him maybe before, but I've grown, and so I can sort of act on that in my past. Usually, my technique, my own personal technique as an actor is to sort of duplicate life as it is. You know, either my memories, my imagination, whatever it might be, my observation of other people. And when I act a character, I try to duplicate what I've created within an inch of its life. Do you know what I mean? As close to that feeling that I can possibly get, and that means really the raw emotion of it all. You know?
How difficult was that for you?
For me, since it's basically as I approach things, it wasn't difficult. Only because that's how I usually work.